When I first started, it was maybe my second or third name writing, POESIA. It was just chosen by random. I think it was a record or something, and then I seen the letters. I really liked how the letters looked, and that's more the importance than the actual meaning of the name. The meaning of the name was just like a bonus, like extra after, that it meant something also artistic. It came after the fact of actually choosing the word. And my first introduction to art was, to me, the Italian Renaissance and the figurative works of the High Renaissance. It was very influential on me when I was young, but I wasn't able to figure out a way to work with it until recently, in the last, I think, 5 years. And now I'm able to analyze and take those same ideas when I was young, but I actually have the ability to try to create work with it. The first series of work was more deconstructing the old masters into geometry, because I found there was a certain rhythm in the composition that was very similar to graffiti. In the high mannerist part of the Renaissance, there was a lot of figures interacting with each other. A lot of composition-wise was very similar to how the letters were reacting to each other, and I tried to create the same effect, but it's still experimental work that I'm still trying to figure out. Futurism it started with the blog. It was me just trying to understand and see what was going on around the world. I was able to meet up and talk to international artists that had similar ideas and visions. We don't really push a certain direction on each other. We don't push a certain agenda. We just are there to support each other and engage in conversation and be critical of each other at points, but not to overwhelm a certain aesthetic or a certain concept on it. To me, it's been one of the best things that I've been a part of, for sure, as an artist. It's more important to try to paint, for me, on the wall, like how I can paint in a closed environment, because you have to react to the surroundings and you can't do things that you might set out to do. So you have to adapt and change with what the environment. The in situ installations are really important for me, because you're going out into an environment that you don't know about, and you're trying to coexist with the environment, not overpower it, but also leave something that is very unique to the environment. So you have to be more creative on the wall to get the same effects you do in the studio. But I think it's important for me to try to merge the two as close as possible and not have different perspectives for either one.